Let me explain to you how to install Netbeans IDE, which is a very powerful tool to execute Java programs. So for this we have to go to netbeans.org. So here there is a download link, just click on it. And there are so many things wherein you have just SDK, CFX. For this download 77 MB, for this 172 MB, that is Java extended edition. You have the servers, C, C++, PHP. These are all the variations of this IDE. When I select this entire variations or those which may I need in future, so I'll select this. You could also run servlets, JSP, DB, everything. Just say start download. This is the IDM, Internet Download Manager. If not, it will appear here and you just say OK. I have a copy of it, let me show it. And install this here. This is the one. Double click on it. And now it starts the installation. Say yes. Yep. %, yes. So you also need this Apache, which is most renowned for the server-side scripting for the execution of it. So I would select this because I need this. See, for the servlet and JSP connections. This is a brief description of what it does. Let there be everything. I say OK. See, it's been selected with all these features. I say next. Accept the license agreement. Say next. Install JUnit. So way to install, I recommend you guys to install it in this default directory. So this will be most recommended, but I suggest this is the one which would be better. For the glassfish, and this one's for the tomcat, and says install. Takes a little bit of time, but patience is what is required. Patience is all which is required. And with successful installation, you can write Java programs. There are so many of things which are available in this IDE. And as previously I said, servlets, JSP. You can also get the DB connection. Everything with Java can be accomplished here. There's one such platform which gives you most of the things, and it has an IntelliSense editor which gives an insight if you have made or gone wrong in any of the programming literature. syntax which you've written. So if there's any wrong thing in it, then it has an editor which does most of the job. Just pinpoints your error, just the syntactical error, and that's what we need. Because if we just take a notepad and go on typing the programs, that's the drawback we have. We don't know what what we have gone wrong, but this one highlights the wrong thing and makes us rectify it. And takes a little bit of time. But just keep the entire video for the installation itself. So I don't know how much time it takes, but yes, this is not the first time I'm doing the installation, but still not calculated the entire time. It may take nearly 20 to 25 minutes. But with this version, Netbeans IDE 7.2, the uninstallation would be a problem. The best thing to do is to just click on the folder in which you have installed this Netbeans IDE. Go into the root of the Netbeans IDE. It says the folder may say as Netbeans followed by the version. So click on it and say shift delete, and it deletes the entire thing. Wherein if you prefer the control panel kind of add or removing programs, it may take a little bit of time, and it would be a tedious job because it may hang somewhere. Because I have been through with that. I've experienced it because it takes a lot of time. I had seen one of the pages saying that it may take from 9 seconds to 15 minutes of time for the uninstallation process of Netbeans IDE version 7.2. I don't know what the early versions, but this version it's hectic if you want to go with this uninstallation. It's a problem, yeah. So the best thing is to just say go delete manually. So that would be the best thing. And once you return to the control panel, add or remove programs, if you just right click on it, just say click on it and uninstall, it says that the following program or the application is not installed, but do you want to remove it from its list? And if you say yes, it just vanishes, it just disappears. And that's what we require. The installation is a tedious job because it takes most of the time. But once it's done, once the hard work is done, once the most of the processor's ability is eaten away by this IDE for this installation, the only thing we need to do is to, yep, it's going very rapid. That's what I require. Once you're done with this IDE, I think then is when we as humans should do most of the things. This is my second installation. Well, for the first time when I did, I had not installed Apache server. So this is my second installation when I'm also installing the Apache. For the first time I just went with the default installation. I should have gone with the customization, but yeah. You may worry a little bit, how could this appear? That's not a problem. It was my shortcut of the previous installation. It remains the same for this also. Because I've selected the default directory for installation. I'm gonna take a break for this application to just finish off with this thing installation by within the next 2 to 3 minutes. But I don't know how much time it takes. It's already 4 minutes up. Don't scold me if this installation has been a long process. The video I could have just made it into 4 minutes by just skipping all these stuff. But I literally wanted the entire installation in a video so that viewers, you guys, can understand completely. Yeah, it's not something that's difficult, but you're looking for a video when you don't know how to install Netbeans, then that's when you will understand what's the importance of having a full-fledged video including this entire stuff which I've done, like installing bit by bit. So there are many things to talk about this IDE, but it's better to visit the home page, which I just showed while downloading netbeans.org, to just browse on saying what other stuffs you don't know, go to FAQs if there's any problem regarding the installation, or if you want to include any kind of package, or if you want to explore things which you don't know about Netbeans, and that would be the favorite place or site to be, because it just gives much of the things which as users we may not be knowing, because we have this thing of not doing for the very first time, because what if it may go wrong? So just stay a bit with doing stuff like that. But these guys can help you, people, anybody who's refreshed to use this idea, and this is not a difficult job to do as a whole. It's one of the easiest job, and anybody who's capable enough to read and understand can do it. Just talking about the installation, whereas if it comes to Java, it's a little bit difficult. Whereas the core Java is very easy so when you have expertise in it, but when it comes to the advanced Java JTW, it's tough because the packages increases, the stuffs that you have to load it in your mind, the things which are required for execution, everything grows exponentially, so that it's a tough job. But once we master, it's just another language like C or C++. Sorry for that, my window went blank. Just the preview mode which I'd set up to every 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes I think so, just goes blank. I again apologize for this prolonged session, but this may be of some help for somebody who's really new to it. Yep. Go. Yeah, 97, 98. Okay. So it says completing the Netbeans IDE installation. I think most of the things are done. I feel I may be able to complete this video within next 2 minutes. Installation completed successfully. Contribute to the network. If you check this one, there is no problem in it. If you agree to participate, the IDE will keep track of it. Just say as finish. And your Netbeans install. See, let me delete this. Just keep this. Double click on it. Whereas I'll check with the folders which I can install here. The Tomcat. This I had done manually. 6.0. This is latest version. Last fish, yeah. Netbeans. Whereas this also doesn't work when you uninstall, it just hangs. So the best thing is to go say delete and flush away your recycle bin. Now you can just say these were the projects which I had earlier. So this idea has recognized those. That's the best part. I thought it may not recognize, so I kept it in another directory. Now it has recognized. And just do what these steps, which I'll just explain or just make you people aware of in my next video session. Thank you for listening, being patient, and viewing my video.